today we're going to do a 20-minute Pilates video. So like usual, just have a mat, and I've got my trusty little phone to time us. We're going to start by crossing our legs in the middle of the mat and breathing. So here we go. Okay, you want to have your legs crossed. You're sitting in the middle of the mat. You want to sit on your sits bones, roll your shoulders back and down, pull the belly button or the navel in toward your spine. Inhale and exhale. As you exhale, bring that chin down to the chest. Inhale, lift. Stacking one vertebrae on top of the other. Exhale. You're going to hollow out that belly. Inhale, lift. And exhale one last time. Great work. We're going to move into something called the saw. You're going to take your legs straight out in front of you, flex your feet. You're going to take your arms wide and you're going to twist in the center for 2 and then rotate all the way around and twist in the opposite direction for 2. Here we go. Twist and twist, twist and twist. Couple more. Last time. Good. Shake it out. We're going to actually open the legs, and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to take the arms wide, and you're going to twist and reach for the big toe. Lean forward, and then back to the center. Twist and reach again. Twist. Now let's go for the pinky instead of the big toe, so we can reach a little bit of a deeper stretch, a little bit wider. Good. Breathe. Twist and reach. Twist and reach. You can also pick up the tempo if you feel like you're not getting much there. So you twist, reach, center, twist, reach, center. Still pulling the belly in. Center, and still breathing. Good. And then we're just going to pull the legs together and shake it out. From here, I'm going to swing over side profile to the mat, and I'm going to have, like we've done in previous videos, we're going to do the roll down, roll up. If you're new to this one, that's okay. You want your feet, you don't want them to be very close to your glutes. You want to have toward the edge of the mat. And we're going to roll down one vertebrae at a time. You can bring your arms overhead and then roll back up. Now, if you find that that's where you want to be, perfect. If you want to make it more challenging, you're going to straighten the legs. Same thing, roll down. I love the roll down, roll up, and roll up. And the trick is as you come up, try not to lift the legs. Use the core to pull yourself up. It's pretty challenging, but if you keep practicing, you'll get better. And roll all the way up. Great. From here, I want to move into something called the teaser. We're going to roll the shoulders back and down. I'm going to move back a little bit. So what you're going to do is you're going to bend your knees. You have a couple of different options here. One version of the teaser is to keep the knees bent and put your arms out overhead. You want to try and breathe in, straighten the back, sit up, and then as you exhale, release just a little bit, sink back, and then back up. That's one way to do it. You can also go to a modified position where we are going to try and balance on those sits bones. Bring the legs up parallel to the floor. Okay, balance, balance. Again, you want to straighten, keep the shoulders down, chest is lifted, and here we go. Holding here, inhale, tall, and then release slightly. Inhale, lift, breathe, and exhale. Good. That's your intermediate option. And if you want to do the advanced option, then you're going to straighten the legs. Woo! Got to make sure you keep your balance. Straighten the legs. You're going to balance on those sits bones, straighten the legs. And arms overhead, pull the belly in, try and sit up straight, shoulders down, here, up, and release. Good job. Shake it out. I'd like to try that again, and this time we're going to try and hold it for 15 seconds. So pick whichever version you want, either heels here or here, parallel to the floor, or pointing the toes. Okay? Ready? We're going to do 15 seconds, and let's go now. Breathing, breathing, breathing. You can keep the arms down. I'm going to keep my arms down so that you can see my face. Woo! Feel that burn. And release. Shake it out. Okay, while we are in this position on the mat, I want to do something called a reverse bridge. You're going to take your palms behind the shoulders. You want your arms to be about shoulder width apart, so you're not all the way out here. You're behind the back, shoulder width. Palms are down and back. Hopefully you can see my feet when I move my feet. And what you want to do is press on the palms and push yourself up into a straight line. Breathe, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale, and release. From here, we're going to flex the feet. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. And then let's lean forward and stretch, reaching for the toes. If you can grab onto those toes, great. If not, it's okay. And relax. So let's do that 3 more times. We're going to take the arms back. Weight on the palms. Push yourself up. Pelvis to the ceiling. Hold, hold, hold. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, release, glutes down, flex your feet, arms overhead, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Good, we're going to do 2 more. Oh, and let's lean forward. Nice stretch. Good, we're going to do 2 more rounds a little bit quicker. So, hands behind, and let's go up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, glutes down, flex the feet, inhale, arms overhead, exhale, release, again, and reach. Last time, reverse bridge, lift, hold it, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, glutes down, flex the feet, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, good, and reach. Great work, everyone. Shake out those legs, okay? From here, I'm going to have us roll down, roll up, and we're going to do our 100 move. We're going to try and go a little bit longer today. So we're going to roll down, arms overhead. Let's roll up. Feels good to massage that back. It's a great way to massage your back. Also building the core muscles. 1 more. Rolling up, reaching, and then rolling back down. All right, knees to the ceiling, heels in. We're going to pull the belly button into the spine. Make sure you don't arch your back, okay? So keep the back flat. Okay, from here, remember, table position, legs are up, knees to the ceiling. You're going to lift the shoulders up off of the floor, off of the mat, and you're going to pulse. You want to make it more challenging, you can take those legs up. You want to make it even more challenging at an angle. Okay? I'm going to stay in the table position, in the modified position. We're going to inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. This is 3. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Good work. And exhale. We're halfway. This is 5. Inhale and exhale. I'm going to stay with this, but I'm going to straighten the legs, make it a little more challenging. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. That's 7. 3 to go. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. You'll find if you do this, even if you only do 1 or 2 reps that are a little more challenging, you'll get better. Last time, inhale, exhale, and release. All right, so we're gonna lay back down, and I like to rotate the head. So ears side to side, right? This takes some of the tension off of the neck. You really want to try and keep the shoulders down so that you don't have that tension. All right, I've done the single leg stretch with you before. We're going to do that again today, and we're going to add another one. We're going to do the double leg stretch. So single leg stretch, you're going to come up, shoulders up off the mat. You're going to try and cradle over the knee, not on your knee, but below it or on the side of the leg. You're going to take that opposite leg. If you start here, you're going to make it easier. As you move more parallel to the floor, you're going to make it more challenging. Your pattern is inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Okay? Here we go. In, out, out, in, out. Try and keep yourself from shifting side to side. Just move front and back, keeping the shoulders up, off of the mat, shoulders down away from the ears, okay? And pulling that belly button really tight. In, out. 4, breathe, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Knees in, relax, rotate, head. Good. And we're going to straighten the legs, point the toes, arms overhead. Good work. Now, from here, I'm going to do is called the double leg stretch, and this is what it looks like. You're going to take your arms and your legs, lift them up off of the mat, and then you're going to draw the knees in and hug, and then release. So, pull in, and then release. Pull in, and then release. Pull in, and then release. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Hold it and then release. Arms overhead, stretch. Hopefully you feel that in the core. All right, so we're going to bring the knees up. We're going to roll up, roll down. Here we go. Roll up, roll down. Let's do 2 more. Try and make it a bit more challenging if you're finding that it's a little bit on the easier side for you. 1 more. All the way up, and let's keep it here. And keeping your toes pointed this time, migrated again. So instead of flexing, point the toes. Let's reach and stretch. Excellent. Shaking it out, pulling the belly in. Good job. Okay. So now what I'd like to do is turn to the side and do some legs and also some side planks. So we're going to come up on the elbow. We're going to straighten the legs, stack the hips, and then we're going to take that top leg, bring it just a little bit forward, okay? So we look kind of like a check mark, and we're going to flex and point. If you find that's a little bit uncomfortable for you, some people have, they feel their hip bones dig into the floor, you can actually slightly lift or move the leg forward, okay? So instead of being totally straight, right, lean in a little, or you can roll back. I guess it depends on, what part of the hip might be, for some people, might be more painful to be laying on. Okay, so we're gonna flex and point. Flex and point. You wanna make sure that you're not sinking into that elbow. Flex and point. 3, 2, and 1. Good. From here, we're going to take the top leg up, bottom leg up to meet it, hold it, and then release. Okay? Now, again, just because I know that I've had participants or clients in the past who've had hip issues or the hip bone is more prominent, you can also use a towel right here or a pillow so that you're not digging to the floor, especially if you have a hard floor like a wood floor like I do. And that's particularly because as you move out, you might feel that bone pushing or digging into the floor. Okay, so we're going to lift, hold, squeeze, and then release. Again, lift, bring the heels together, hold, and then release. Lift, Bring them together, hold, and then release. Give me 2 more. I'll make this 6. Lift and lower. Give me 1 more. And release. Good. Now I want to do 1 more rep, and when we come up, we're going to crisscross the legs. Looks like this. Pull it up, meet, and then crisscross. Point the toes. All right, so join me. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent work. We're going to go back to stacking the hips, and we're going to move the foot forward, leg forward, and then rotate by pointing back, okay? So it's almost like we're trying to glide. Imagine that you're gliding forward and back. You can have that other hand in front to control the move. You don't want to be jerking. You want to be nice and controlled. So flex forward and point back. Flex forward and point back. 2 more. Flex and point. Last one. Flex and point. Great work. We're going to come up and over to the other side. Do the same thing on the other side. So you want to make sure that you are on that elbow. It's at a 90-degree angle. We're going to take those legs, right? Straight line, stack the hips. Slight lift forward. You can roll a little forward or a little bit back, but you don't want to be grossly back or forth, forward or back too much. And then again, if your hip digs into the floor, if you have prominent hip bones, or if you feel like, particularly with hard floors, just use a pillow. All right, so we're going to flex the heel up, point the toes down, and you don't want to sink in, right? So keep yourself nice and elevated. This is 3. Pull your abs in. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good work. From here, we're going to take the top leg up, bottom leg meets, hold it, and then release. 7 more. Up, hold it, and release. Again, up, together, breathe, up, together, release, halfway. This is 3, hold, 2. Now last one, we're going to take it up and crisscross. So lift, hold, and then crisscross. Good, 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 good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work. Now we're going to tip forward just a little bit, lean slightly forward, and you're going to flex the foot as you pull the leg forward and then point the toes back. You can use this front arm here for some stability and control. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Breathe. We've got 2 more. Last one. Forward and back. Excellent. Okay, and then I'm going to have you flip over one more time. We're going to do 15 seconds of side planks. You have a couple of options. So we can be on that elbow. Ultimately, what you might want to do to make it, to have the full motion, is be on the elbow and arm is going to come up. If you find this is not going to work for you, being off of the mat, then you can actually keep yourself with one leg bent and push yourself up this way. So that is a nice modification, and eventually what you're going to do is hopefully be able to come up off of the floor all the way. Okay? So we're going to do 15 seconds. Here we go. Hold it. Five more seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5. Way to go. All right, we're gonna move over and do the side plank on the opposite leg, the opposite side. Same thing on the elbows. You can either come up or you can bend and use the knee to help you out. Okay? Here we go. Arm up. Ten seconds to go. 14 and 15. Bring it down. Good work. All right, so we're going to move onto the belly and do some back work, stretching the back. I'm going to place those hands below the shoulders, and we're going to go into that favorite move of mine, the swimmers. We only have a couple minutes left, so we're going to alternate the arms and legs, pull the chest up off of the floor, and work it. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Good job. We're going to do 3 more rounds. Ready? Alternate. Let's go. 8, 7. Try and bring those arms and legs higher. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. 2 more to go. Alternating. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5. Let's go a little faster. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have 1 more round, and I'm migrating up again, so I'm going to push myself back down. Last one. Give me all you got. Alternating arms and legs. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And just give me a swim motion. Put those legs down. Arms are just going to sweep. 2 more. 1 more. Push up into that seal stretch. Looking up at the ceiling. Feels really good. We're going to come up into child's pose. Roll the shoulders back and down, and that is your 20-minute Pilates workout for today. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time.